streaming. Do 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 do. We're gonna create the abyss. Let me double check it's working on my phone. And we're live. Let's see. Yep, we are live. And let's get some. Open up this studio tab. And I'm gonna go to the audio section on YouTube. Audio library. License type. Okay. Actually, can I scroll down here? Change it to 100. There we go. Okay, let's get started. Just move everything, my chat window over there. Yes, I can see everything. So I want to create something from the abyss. I was thinking do the sub and maybe this little creature thing, but we'll see what I create. But just create a little scene. Anyway, I'll close this one now. Let's delete everything here. Should we start with the creature thing? Creature thing shouldn't be hard. Back then it was hard for them. Now it should be like really easy, right? This will just be like something like a Bezier curve. And then if we was to like draw like something like that, or I don't know. And move this around. Let's say this is our path for the creature. And we was to add, let's go back to object mode, add a mesh cylinder. Of course, we're going to increase that and rotate this, boom. Rotate this way, boom, 90-90. And if I drop a modifier on here, boom, and increase this to like something like 4. And then just add some edge loops in here. Just I don't mind that. We won't see it hopefully. We're gonna add a displacement. Where's displacement? Deform, displace. Right, we're gonna say new with a new texture. Let's go with clouds for now. We want to change the way the displacement is, so local to global. So now when we move, we get this kind of noise. Right, all we're going to do is just add another subdivision on here. And sheet auto smooth. Maybe these edges are too sharp. Come on, select that loop, please. There we go. Pull this back. Let's see how that looks. Oh man, it looks more spiky. Anyway, we'll see anyway. Control A, scale, that's better. Alright, next I want this to go along this path, so deform, not curve, curve, sorry, there we go, and then across this is our curve. And then we want to choose which axis. I guess it'll be the Y, right? There we go. We've got that kind of liquid effect going on. If you want to do just, it's crazy how technology has changed over since that movie was made to now. I know it's not as amazing, but I'll just do glass, and I'll just do GPU. Cycles, GPU. I might not do this kind of. I might do the sub. Let's build the sub, but let's see. This is a bit too simple. Let's go with something like this. Give it a tint. And we have our alien. Wow. And it will follow the, the path of the environment. Of course, you can add more noise in there and ripples. Hello, Tesco. Hello. Good evening. What happens if I add another modifier on here? Well, something like deform wave. I know the wave has got this, but if we play around, clear. It's just like I thought it's a cool movie, right? I was watching the making Disney when they were showing like ILM how they started with visual effects and like how they came up with the tools to create some of these things, and I thought that's so cool. But now it's like we have these tools available to us which they didn't have. They had to like program and code all of this. Well, we're pretty lucky. We are pretty lucky. Of course you can expand this. We can add more to that. I may use this, I may not. Let me keep this as water creature, whatever. Water creature. And I'll call this water path. Yeah, I spelled path wrong. TH. Let's just turn these off for now. Okay, let's build the submarine or something. Save as the abyss. Abyss. I don't know if I spelled that right. It's fine. So it's only gonna live on my PC. So they have these like, I remember they had like these, it's kind of like, you know those dome things, whatever, I don't know what's called. It's like that. If we look at it from the side, if we're thinking about it, it's like little tiny submarines with the arms. You know, they have the little hook arms. Something like that, I'm thinking. I don't know. Something like this, I don't know. We'll see. Looks like it could be. Anyway. This is what I have in my brain. Eraser. Let's add a mesh and just start with a cylinder. Let's make the body. So this will be like the body of it. I'm gonna just add a bevel modifier to this, so I can get nice rounded edges. Actually, maybe I'm not the bevel modifier, because I want this half to be different from this half, I'm thinking. Because this half is going to have a dome, but this half I want smooth. Or smoother, should I say. So I'll do, let's hit Control A, scale. Say bevel. I think like something like that might work. Let me change the music. There we go. I think something like that. Oh, I accidentally closed the chat window. There we go. I think that looks, let's see from the side, it looks kind of round. Yeah, that'll do. And then this side, like I said, I want a different bevel. So, bevel edge. I don't need that many. Maybe 2. Let me turn on this. Turn on this. Ish. Control A. Oh, it's not even aligned. Oh wow. How did I manage to misalign that? Or is this not aligned? Let's see. Which value is not aligned? This is 0, 0, 0. Okay, this is not 0. It's 0. There we go. And I can just scale it up a tiny bit. I feel this too kind of too long. Well, let's see. I like to go to isometric look so I can see what I want. Kind of, yeah. I think it's too long. Let's kind of push this back. We get a sphere. I think that looks about there. Let's see. Let's turn this off. I might have to squish it in, but I mean, I might not have to squish it in. Let's see. Let me delete half. Add the solidify. It's not going to be that thin. There's some kind of thickness to it. Yeah. I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm going to chop this in half again. Just chop it back here, just on the halves. Actually, how do I feel that? Because I want this to be sort. I mean, if I select it, does it? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, it does do it. Cool. Say bevel edge. Selecting this, right? Yeah. No. There we go. Should I select this whole loop? Alt Shift. Sometimes the X-ray is a bit annoying, like it goes past where I want to go. There we go. I think that. Let's turn this off. Object. So this is kind of like the dashboard or centered surface. So I'll put everything in and then I'll shove it in there. Just add some little joysticks or something. So you know you can drive it. Or it can be driven. Drive it, driven. Bevel. Something like this. I'm gonna hit Control A. Now should I? Let's do one and then duplicate everything. Or should I can? Yeah, I can duplicate. I'll maybe do this and then make this some kind of screen, and then scale this. I'll scale this down again. Doesn't matter if this cuts into the thing too much. Just give it something. Yeah, that makes more sense. A little console and then little joystick forward, backwards, whatever, left, right. Mesh. Wonder. Just making this up. Doesn't matter. What's the worst? Eh? Kind of exaggerate this a little bit. Let's get a UV sphere and let's put this in and get this over here and go. I have to scale this down. Let me look at. So it has to sit within this. I think that looks alright, you know. It's not terrible. This back look here is quite flat. This I can't really go inside, but actually I can push this out. I can just pull this out and then so this, instead of it being flat, maybe I'll put some of this shift, make it look like a padding or something. But there's nowhere to sit. Just realised, nowhere to sit. Let's get rid of that back face there. And let's scale this in. Doesn't need to be perfect, like I said. It's just, we're not going to go like inside and, you know. Let's add a sub D. What in the world happened here? Let's rotate this all. Something like that. Kind of rushing this because I don't want it to be really long. I can't guarantee it will be a long stream, but I still need to put something behind you just to fill that space. Looks alright. Let's just put some glass on here. Yes. Give it a tint, blue tint. And bring that saturation down. It's got a little color, tint of color there. I feel that piece needs to actually. Why can I still see that face? Or is it just the refraction? Nah, this. I thought I pushed this in. Oh, it's this piece. E. Actually, I can just delete that, right? Let's make this metal. Metallic. Boom. Go for yellow or orange? Yellowish. Seeds. And now I'm going quite early into like just putting colours in. And materials. Let's see how this looks. Let's put this back. Kind of cool. I don't like the refraction here too much. A lot of refraction here. I can bring. That's better. Still looks like glass and it's not got too much refraction on it. So you can still see inside, which is nice, I think. Got this body. It's like metallic, but not too. That's alright, you know. And I'm being extra, I'm just colouring in everything. Just colouring in. Maybe I'll apply everything this colour. That grey. Just got this grey. Light blue. This here I want to insert. Add a sign. New assign screen. And then we just have like a little massive mission coming off that. Maybe green. Like a radar green, I don't know, greenish. Everything back there was like black and green, right? It was like wireframed. And what colours should these be? Blue? Should blue. I don't know. Blue. I was thinking red, but then that looks too gimmicky. Like in blue. Because darker version of that kind of. Just call it blue. I'll just call it blue. I don't know if I should put little people in there or not. Little simple people. I'll see. I'll see. But I mean, it's not bad. It's not terrible. I mean, it's save because it could crash any time. Let's look at it from above. Add a cylinder. Let's add some little details on the sub. Little periscope. I don't know. They don't really need a periscope for this, because you know people assume periscope submarine. Doesn't have to make any sense, you know. Let's put like a grey on there. Control A, scale, tab, edge. There we think something like that. And then I have a little tube coming out. And just duplicate, to be honest. I know this is a terrible way of doing things. Very, very bad. There we go. Whoa. What in the world is going on here? That's why I said it's very bad. Should have just done like a bridge rather than, but yeah. Street along normals. Boom. Fun. Something like that. Yeah, I'm spending too much time on the little periscope thing. Perry. Save. I'll just reuse some of this. So inset this and push this back. I think, can I mirror this if I make... should I mirror it? I don't know if I should. I can mirror it and then I'm pairing it off, right? Separate it off, that maybe save me time. I don't have to, because I'm doing individual. Nah, I'll just duplicate and then shift it. I think he knows the best way to make the arms. Okay, from the side, something like that. Too big. I don't know. I'm trying to guess. Like, I guess I can scale the whole thing down when I see it all together, kind of. If I separate selection, this will be a whole perfect. I make it like a kind of screw thing. Is that selecting the whole ring? Yeah. I'm gonna press E and push this in. E again. So we just have some little bit of depth. Maybe I'll just solidify this. I could have extruded this out, but could have, should have, would have. Didn't do it. I press Control A, scale, see does that affect the bevel? No, it doesn't really have too much. I don't know, it feels like that sticks out too much, but I don't know. Maybe a tiny bit. I'm looking at like, I want to put like the little arm thing coming out, like there'll be another cylinder. So this is kind of like where it starts. Maybe push that back like that. That should be like here. I don't mind that. Yeah, I can play around with this. Sit 5. Press save. So if I join these, then we'll parent this to this really. So this to this like that. And then parent the next. Because then if I rotate this, this moves the arms. And then that one would move that next joint. Just by parents. Where is he? Let me undo. I'll do the parenting after. bevel this. Oh. Something like that. Individual inset. Looks too sharp. Looks too sharp. Select this edge loop here. On it, because the more precise your hands have to be. Kind of chunky still. I need to make like a clause. So she's a geep. Something, I don't know, like. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Normal. Doesn't need to be perfect. 180. Boom. Okay, so these are parented to this. Parented to that. This is parented to that. Oh, this is parented to this. Right. So in theory, if I rotate this, oh, I have the arm. And then I can then I can go then I can go then I can go. Cool. Kind of. Doesn't look like that's going in there though. Maybe I can cheat and just put a sphere there like a little ball. That make more sense at least. Now I'm thinking, is it too small? I'm too little. See, 5. Probably that makes more sense. Rather than there, that don't make no sense. That looks better. And I can still... And this can still... Yeah. That's cool. Kind of like that. This I don't like too much. Need like the little flotation or weight thing or whatever it's called. I don't know what they call them. Tank things or I don't know what. Sub mini subs marine Yeah, these little tank things, mini submarines. Hey, it's like this. Like this. That's it. That looks like the one from the Abyss almost, but these kind of. It's got all these railings that I can't be able to make railings, but these are kind of cool. Yeah, look, it's got propeller things. Classic, maybe this one. Yeah, the submarine. They're kind of cool too. That's very modern though, very futuristic. I think this is probably, yeah, that's kind of like this simple shape, cylinder. Yeah, I think I'm going in the right direction. It's back to global. It's like orange, yellow. We've got orange. Maybe not all orange, I don't know. I didn't know. Orange. 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 Need to make these the metal colors, or maybe metal, or this grey steel. What's this grey? Maybe I'll go grey. Grey and metal, both. That's glass, wrong one. Grey. That could be metal. It is maybe should be grey too. Or metal, I don't know. Or maybe metal and then metal, yeah. Let's see. I don't know. It's hard to tell if like just looking at it like this. It's quite early on. I'll just assign materials to it now. See myself. I'm trying to speed it up. I don't want to go too slow and I don't want to go too fast. I mean, it gives you an idea. It's not bad. The arm's too small. Or maybe this arm's too thick. I feel that this looks wrong. I don't know what is wrong with it. Maybe that looks better? Yeah, that looks more better. Rounded there. It might clash with the arm. New collection. Left arm. Right. Okay. I'll just rotate this. There like that. And just it should be working. I think something like that's okay. Let's see, 5. We're going to render it from isometric view. The one the arms looking identical. Yeah. They're the same size there. They are the same. Yeah. Cool. This looks so flat. With the mesh cube. That they're building. Middle for your generate. Actually, can I shift duplicate this? Put this over here too. So I have it on both ends. Okay, do this one first. Okay, so it works. That's like two is not interesting. Let's do that. That's better. This one can be different too, like that, a little bit like that, not all the way. Building. Looking alright. I hope. Let's see, save. Let's see how this looks in cycles. Not terrible. Recording right now. What's up? What do you need? You're stepping on my trainer. Huh? How? Do they have Fortnite? Do you know the username? Yeah, but you have to ask your mom. Not me. Okay? No. There we go. Let's save this. Should I put some kind of pipes in the back? Or something? I don't know. I need something on here. Looks just no. Maybe if I put people, like I said, but I don't know. Anyway, let's go back to this. Let's put some stuff on the back because it's kind of you need the that's fins and propeller stuff, whatever they're called. Can I reuse this? Can I just reuse some of these objects? Shapes. I know it's not perfect, but maybe I can get away with some of this stuff. Need to make some kind of tail or fin thingy. I don't know, something. I don't know how or what. Or should I? Something like that. Oh, that's not gonna work. Maybe that would work. I don't know. I don't need all of that. I can just make that. I don't even think I need it like. Even centered. Eh. Delete that. Let's make one. And just insert this. Yeah. What's up? You can have it.
No,
Why?
you can just have it.
Where's yours? Okay, I'm streaming right now. Are you alright now? Cool. Maybe this would be great. Oh, not glass. I'll just break it up a little bit. And then these maybe different color. I don't know. I don't know. Seems like I've got a lot of orange. Shall I mind? Shading's horrible there. Yep, this one too. You alright? Alright. This is going to be the tail, the fin. Like a fin. You still got your shoes on? Oh, I thought you had your shoes on. I heard like, I was like, huh? What's up? What was you doing in the corridor? He's playing football. Bitbos. Who won? Just tackling or one tap?
No, we was playing knockouts.
Oh, knockouts?
And we kept on saying, call an ambulance, call an ambulance.
Why?
Man,
What?
I like it so far.
Thanks. Let me see it from this view. Want to see something cool? Look. I can move the arms. Can close the claws. Don't pull on this too much. This plastic will snap.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, let me hit save. I don't want to lose my work. Did it?
That's the color.
Yeah.
And then you just have to do the spaceman. I mean
The peoples. I have to make people in here. Shall I put you in there? I'll put your head in there.
Okay.
I'll make you. Okay, so is your the shape of your head like this?
Yes.
Is that your head?
Yeah. But you just have to make it smaller.
Oh, let me make your forehead.
You're saying my forehead's big.
I'm joking. It's mega mind.
Oh my god.
Nah, I'm joking. Let's see. I'll try and make a person. Let me see if I can make a person.
You can make your own person. You don't have to make that person.
Yeah, I'll make you.
Oh.
I'm making you. And let me delete this. Let me use a cube because a cube's easier to control. You know, I can turn that into a
A circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no. I don't like it. Yeah, but no, but.
Don't forget I know your favorite song is.
What is my favorite song?
What my mom put on.
That's a lie. That's a lie, I tell you. Trust me. I don't like that music.
Okay.
I promise you.
I actually want to watch it. No, I'm gonna.
You don't need to. They're not that interesting. Oh man, what happened? Down to this side over here. Yeah, but I don't play it here because I'm gonna get echoes and stuff in it on the stream. Okay? You can go watch it in the living room. No, it's not that. It's the same as my. It doesn't matter. Why didn't I just mirror this? These vertices still here. Like so. Alright, I'll fix it up. Whoa. I'm not fixing it up, I'm making it worse. We only need the top half of her body, right? Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun.
like it.
Go brush your teeth in the thing, man. Thanks. Oh, wrong one. Circle. I have to do. Turn that light off. Thanks. Look at that. It looks so cool. No, it doesn't. It looks terrible.
Ah, shit.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Do-do-do-do. You can have that if you want. That's not the best for the butt. look like Playmobil. It's not terrible. How long have I been doing this? 1 hour 29? It's not bad. Not terrible. Lights. Lights. Camera. Action. Bum, ba-dum. I think I'm done with the sub. Maybe the character's a little bit work, but maybe not. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see how far I push this. I don't want to, like I said, I'm going to do this quick one. Let's make a ground. Let's make a little box. Seabed, should I say? Ground, seabed. Oh. Move all this into a collection. Can I put a collection within a collection? I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it. Maybe I'll leave it. Just in case I mess it up. Well, let me save. And then try. So the right arm and the left arm, do they still work? It still works. But then, where's the right arm not going? Oh, those are the masks. Well, the booleans. I call them masks, but boolean objects. I'll just leave those in there now, but yeah. I'm watching here as I kind of scale and shape. Where's displays? I want it on the Z. You know, it'd be cool if I select that and then they move. Oh no, if I set that. I thought if it's global, right, that should change. Oh, I guess it's only go. No? I don't know. Oh, coordinates global. So now that would, yeah, change. So you could animate that and then make it look like it's going across terrain. But something like that. It's alright. We're gonna be alright. Shades move. Kind of like sand color. Sand. In terms of like, sand is like got some glittery, almost glittery, right? So, I don't know how much I'm going to make it glittery. Let's see. I'll see what shade editor. Is it Verona or Veronica or whatever it's called? Veroni. Very, very, very small. Very hard to tell if it's. You can see something there, but I guess the lighting is also plays a part. Yeah, you can see there. I just to see, let's see different lighting conditions. Yeah, it's alright, you know. It's not terrible. Maybe this. Maybe white. Leave it white. Kind of whitish. Can see it. Maybe just add a point light in here. I want to see with the blue. Okay, it's too glossy. I'll take that. Mm. It's like, I want that. Let's see. Noise. Can't see what that's really doing. Let's just plug that in there. I can see what that's doing. That might work. Let's disconnect this. There's that point light gone. Yeah, I can see some of that glint. And it's hard to see, but I can kind of see it. Delete this light for now. Let's make some corals and stuff. Add a single vert. E. Why can't I see it? Ah, there we go. Now I can see it. Object. Are they not moving? Why is it all the way? I don't know. Move over here. Is there a pivot point here or something? What's that? Oh, there's a point there, that's why. Is it? I don't even know. Yeah, there's something there, I don't know. Anyway. Coral. Skin. Is it even doing anything? Oh, smooth shading. So smooth shading don't work here? Was it Alt A, right? I'll Control A. I guess I'll just make a couple. And let's see. Let me put a video on that. Kind of just made any kind of shape. It kind of looks alright. It's a bit flat though. It's all going in one. We select this. Actually, start from here. This. So if I do, I just want to see with the coral here. If I change this to generate. That's better. I think it's alright. Why can't I see my boot in here? Yeah, where's this gone? Ah, they moved because I didn't move it properly. Just join down. See, do I need? I'm looking at this. Let me try some balloon instead. I'm gonna try cheat a little bit. So I still got this kind of bright, and then this kind of like depth. So it kind of I want to show that's like we're at the bottom of the sea. So kind of make it a little bit darker than it has to be. Maybe it's too dark. Eh. It needs rocks. I need more rocks, more stuff on the ground. It looks so flat. And I think the sub looks so small. Now the sub looks too small compared to the terrain, so let's go here. Select objects and let's make it bigger. And looking at this. Don't mind this being in the way too much. Don't bother me. That looks much better. That scale looks better. Maybe I don't have the water. I don't know if I have the water creature in here or not. Slight. Lighted. Not too much, but a little. Oh, didn't add grey to that? Can't see the light there. I'm kind of just using the lights to kind of give me the feel I want, and then kind of add as I go along. So it's kind of like that little warmth down there back into the scene, because it's not all coming from, it's not all blue. And it's turned into a light at the top. Let's push it down just a tiny bit there. This got more here. I feel that looking at that, it looks like even from here, the propeller, this whatever, is it fin? The fin kind of looks perfect compared to like this view and that view. Maybe that's too big now. Don't know if white is better or different grey. Now everything's dark. Everything's bright enough. They're not all the same tones, should I say. Tiny bit metallic. Tiny bit of roughness, not too much. It's not terrible. How long we done? 2 hours. Let's make some little tiny rocks. Move to collection, new collection, small rocks. So those are small rocks. Now we're just gonna go to sculpting. And we'll just dent it up a bit, each one, dent them up. Go. Go for really smooth. Not going for like chunky. Chunky. Okay, there we go. That'll be enough. They should give you a bit of variation there. Move these out of the way of the scene. Put them over here. And then we're gonna go add. Let's apply this first. Separate selection. I don't want it on the sides. Let's get on surface. Collection. Small rocks. Why is it so far away? Okay. So does it require the collection all to be at 0? Yeah, it looks like it. Weird. Why is it oh, is it the normals? So the normals make it, let's see, I remember it might be normals or UVs when I did this last time. Not that. I have the ID. So they're all reset to 0 position. Nah, it's gonna be their way of doing that. I don't know. I do not know. Understand why it's doing that. That's surface offset. I think that's cool. That's not what I want. Is the other way object surface mesh over here? I'm just gonna check. Let me save in case I mess this up. Connection. Object. Yeah, so it's the origin. It's the surface of the mass. But look, that's bad. At least that's on the actual surface there. A little bit anyway, almost. But let's see, there might be an offset. Once we got extra. That don't do anything. Randomize scale. Uh, oh. I don't want it as to. I guess I can. Actually, I can just. Can I? No, I can't. Oh, particles. Hair system. There we go. We're treating it like a hair system. That way we don't have to play. There we go. Now we've got little nice rocks. Need to worry about any. Not hair shape. I think actually that's okay. Maybe. I think that's okay. As long as I put material on them. I should have just done random color. It's too late. Alright, it's fine. I could have done one shader and then just say random. I think still the ground's missing stuff. I don't know. Maybe bigger rocks, like little feature rock. Subdivision. Decimate. Actually, why didn't I just as well add a bum, bum, bum. Splash. Wait, did I add another decimate? I think slowly coming together. I think I'm almost reached a point where I'm gonna end it and say I'm done. Then I can just render this off. You'll see. Well, I'm not feeling tired just yet. I'm watching this screen and this screen where I position certain things. If I think should I add some kind of fish or into the scene, bubbles or something? I don't know. I think I need more rocks. Definitely need more rocks over here. And just randomize it. Just randomizing that noise as we move, but that's fine. Let's make some glowing crystals. Gonna make it a bit more. Wow. 0.05, 0.1, 0.2, 0.2. I think I'll add a fish or something in here, like a something. Do, 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 do. Should we add light? Some lights in here, additional lights on these. We want these to glow a little bit with their own colour, a little bit glow. I don't know what will happen to see. I kind of like that. I mean, I don't want it everywhere, but I want some of them to glow like. Let me increase that. I just find that balance. Kind of like that. That looks okay. Put one over here. And just move it around till it looks cool. I don't mind this, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe that's too much over there. Maybe it's okay. I feel this is too bright. It's too bright. Mix color. That kind of helps a little bit. I don't know. I like it, but not even using any environment as well, so I'm not picking up. It's all just the lights and colors I put in here. I am tempted to see what it looks like. That looks kind of crazy. Like it. Save. I'm gonna let. I wasn't expecting it to look like this. Maybe I'd try and make a fish or stingray or something. Oh no, stingray would be cool, but I don't know how to bother one. Let's see if I can shape it. Add the mesh cube. We'll do like the character way, like with the subdivision. Let's turn this off and let's focus on this. It can be flying over the top. Maybe that's too many. Maybe I'll start with this. Maybe I'll start with something like that and shape it out. What in the world? Okay. Oops. Kind of looks like a plane. Take off. Is there an edge there? Oh, not an edge there. There should be an edge here. Oh, there's not an edge. I thought I extruded it out. So is this... Pull this out. just figure out what's going on here. Okay, so I gotta do the same on this side. Actually, I could just chop it in there. Should I chop it in half? Just chop it in half. Come on, look organic, not bloody square. What's going on here? I'll rotate this a little bit and then kind of put it in. And so this is just okay. That seems a little bit better. But that I don't like that curve too much. Can I rotate this? Oh, there we go. That's a bit more like fin-like. I remember doing I did fish for a museum years ago. Did it like in my Blender. We'll do like, what is it called? I forgot. There was like all kinds of different ones I was doing, like dinosaur fish, whatever. I forgot their names. And they were like massive resolution. They don't look terrible. They don't look terrible. That starts to look like a bloody whale. Looks like a plane. It looks like a plane. That's way too much going on here. I don't know, I made some kind of like antenna eyes. Kinda looks like alienish. We don't know what's down there, right? In the abyss. I mean, that looks kind of cool. I mean, it's not the best, but we just round that off a little bit. Let's see if I can put material on there. I want it to look like transparent, and I don't want it. Wow, it's like bigger than the whole submarine, which is too much. I want it like see like a jellyfish kind of see through, so it's like mystical. I don't know what we don't know what is. Can see it here anyway. I'm gonna change the shader. So, how do you do the Fresnel? I know in other stuff like Cinema 4D, I haven't really tried it. Is it a Fresnel or Fresnel? I don't know how to say it. Displacement shader, outputs, inputs. Yeah, this. I see. What happens if I just do base color? Is that just doing? Oh, that's doing something too. Oh, I can actually see it doing something to the color. That's kind of cool. Maybe I can use that. What happens if I put that into the alpha instead? What about if I put color wrap and then do that? Is there anything? Oh, just roughness. Wrong one. Don't do anything there. Maybe it's just color. Not really. Is there like a normal, like you can get? I say here, inputs. Colors, textures, utilities. Is it an attribute? No. Or is it Shift A? And then right normal. Is it a utility? I don't know what that is. I don't know what's gonna happen. What's this? Oh. I don't know what this is, but I don't know. But it's doing something. Could that go into emission? Nah, I'm just gonna experiment into that. I think the Fresnel looks better than this. I don't know. Oh, I don't intend to do that, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of just grabbing stuff and. Oh, I don't like that. I think this is maybe too much 0.2. Audio library. I mean, it's kind of there, but I want some color in it. I can't see that color. think normal seemed to. Cannot see any of the colors. Wow. I need to figure out how to do Fresnel to use it. But I mean, that's not bad. I can kind of shoot the shape, but I just don't have the colors in there that I want. Like, and maybe I'll put something in it. I don't know. I can solidify to. I don't know if this will do anything. Yeah, it's kind of add something kind of weird effect. I don't think this really has an effect on it. Or, I don't know. Is this okay? Well, it's not. Let's take this away. Let's fix the color. Let's do constant so I can see it. Is that the split of the two? Oh, crap. That looks good. Okay, let me put that back in here. Okay, I would like this. I'm gonna keep it like this. Maybe I save. Okay, I kind of like that. It wasn't intended. Let me just do one more thing. One more map. Tiny bit of noise. I don't know if I can get away if I put some. Let's see. If I put some mesh in, some additional. I like it. I really like that. Deform. Right now it looks lifeless. I don't know. Maybe wrong one. Maybe we add the displace as well. Can't really see the noise happening on there, but I don't mind it. Let's look at it from the top. I'm gonna add some curves in here. Object move add curve. There's A delete vertices. And just kind of draw like some squiggly lines and like give it some kind of inside bones or something. I don't have mirror on or anything like that, but it's alien, so it doesn't matter. How did I do that once? How did I do the opposite? Like that. I don't know, it doesn't need to be perfect. All right. Object set origin to surface of mass. That looks sick. That looks sick. We'll put peakish and glow. And just position it in the body. And what I can even do is there's a Control A, right? Or Alt A, Control. It's Control A, right? Control Alt S, Alt S. I don't know why I'm getting confused. I guess the armature or something is the. And just taper these off. Doesn't look so. It's a bit more cool. Alt S. And move this back. That reminds me of Final Fantasy music. Parent to object. So I'll move that. Then they move. What about if I put it on the ground? I don't know. I feel it needs some kind of default. Nah. Maybe this goes down. I like it. I do like it. Maybe just small. That looks actually cool there. I think I can call it. Let me just put a camera in here. And how long has that taken us? About 3-4 hours here. It's not bad. It's not bad. Camera. I hit 0. I'm gonna press N here. We're gonna just go make sure this is set to camera view. So then we can position this where we want. So we're about here. Because when we go to orthographic, I have to zoom out anyway. And hit home. Get that shot that we want. Horizontal split. Let's get another caustics. Just see, it made be too much. Or maybe just what it needs. I don't know. think something like that's cool. Maybe I'll move the arms too, because I kind of made those that work in a sort of kind of way. We can get the jellyfish, and we can animate this too. Don't really need to animate all of this, but I just kind of like doing little movements. Just very subtle. Alright, I think I'll end it here. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the stream. You know, and I hope you like the scene as well. You know, it's not the best, it's not the worst. It's that's it. I'm just making stuff up as I go along. I definitely need to work on my character modeling because they look like Playmobil characters. They don't look like, you know, anything you'd find. But it's not terrible, like I said. Maybe I'll work on these characters later on. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. Maybe I'll come back to it tomorrow. I'll see. We don't know. Anyway, thank you again for hanging out. Enjoy your evening, morning, night, or day. If you can hit that share, like, sub, also helps. It's free. Alright, bye bye.